Having a Black president has not only changed society, but has changed the ideology in the minds of my generation and the generation following mine. Having Obama as president has broken the invisible bar that society has placed on inspiring youths like me. Having a Black president gives hope to the hopeless. This ordinary Chicago professor became a senator and then president of the United States. Not once, but twice. He has inspired me and many others in believing that there is a change we can believe in, and we must move forward to get there. Watching the president go through harassing questions, inquiries about his beliefs, and investigations about his citizenship, it was not only hard for me, but close to intolerable for him. Having a Black president shows America that this is the land where dreams come true. We are the mixing pot. As we continuously stir up our government officials, as a bonus, President Obama shows America that his family is no better than any other family. They work hard, play hard, and love even harder. And I respect that. America desperately needs to see and believe in family unity. Obama as the first African-American president is not a small thing. It is a huge thing, and it says something about the promise we made as a country. The fact that this is a historical burning ember of racism and not some new flare. I know without a doubt this says a lot. How do I feel? There are times I feel worried, elated, and many times weary. I know that President Barack Obama made it safely through 4 years as our nation's first Black president. But I do worry, as many do. The thought of having the assassination of America's first Black president sits on my conscience. It is a very real and frightening emotion. I know and understand that President Barack Obama made it safely through 4 years as our nation's first Black president, and none of us want his luck pushed by hate. However, I have no doubt that he's the most threatened president in the history of presidency. The death of President Barack Obama would be a symbolic blow, so crushing that it would rip apart our nation at its existential root. People would fight, people would leave, an entire generation, my generation, would be permanently marred by an illusion that it was too good to be true. An illusion we watched for more than 4 years, although attitudes towards racial integration have warmed in homes and communities. We are as segregated as ever, and we all know it. America is a post-racial society in name and desire only. Thus, I worry for his life. I'd be a fool not to. So how do I feel? I believe that Medgar Evers, Martin Luther King Jr., and Malcolm X are celebrating this amazing feat that has been accomplished during what would be their times. President Obama is alive and still in the White House, and the president is now joined 8 other men who since 1900 won the office more than once. So how can I help but be elated and overjoyed? I think President Obama has learned hard lessons in his term, including the realization that he must get deeply involved in sometimes unpleasant business of crafting and negotiating legislation. However, he did negotiate the return of numerous military personnel to the states and went deep in obtaining Obamacare, the health delivery overhaul. I pray, among many other large changes, that he will be able to include affordable college. He wants public colleges to be free for students who maintain a B average during high school, and he plans to give a tax credit for college and university students who complete 100 hours of community service each year. I believe these ideas are top-notch and will help move the United States into a position of educational power. How do I feel? I know racism is not merely a simplistic hatred of others. It is more often broad sympathy towards some and broader skepticism towards others. Black America forever lives under the skeptical, mocking, and many times cynical eye. President Obama lived under this his entire life. as all blacks have. For this reason, the old admonishments to be twice as good sums up what I feel. Black Americans understand that motto to go hand in hand with black success. I know for a fact, without a doubt, President Obama will do more than his best, with or without the support of his fellow political colleagues. Whether his best is good enough is yet to be determined.